Shalom. First off, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the rule well and teach well, and salutations to the Akim, just pushing his truth and our honesty and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother Uramla coming at you through the spirit and power and mercy of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with a quick video. All right. Through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting. And mainly I want to speak on, the other day, Narrow 47 tells air traffic controllers get back to work now. So, they were speaking of the air traffic controllers made they wasn't coming in, they was gonna come to work because we in the midst of a government shutdown, so they're not getting paid. The government controllers are very essential when it comes to people catching these flights going to and fro. So this is going to be a harsh holiday time for people traveling, So this is not the time to be traveling. A lot of flights going to be canceled and possible plane malfunctions and all kind of things, man. It's going to be a shit show. All right, so, hey, Trump saying, fuck all that. Y'all ain't getting paid. Ain't putting holes on these benefits. So imagine, these people checks, all right, they not getting paid. So, hey, they like, oh, we ain't coming to work. All right, the TSA agents, not coming in. They're saying it's lines wrapped outside the building, all right, at these airports. All right, so, he's being a cruel lord to these people, man. All right, he's saying he don't give a damn about your holidays and your plans, what you got set up this holiday season. Are telling y'all asses to get to work. All right, because he know that, he need to catch his flights and go places, even though he got the presidential plane was called Air Force One, whatever it's called. All right, so he need air traffic control so he can get to and fro, or whether he get on a private jet or whatever the case may be. He trying to get to and fro. All right. And, he said this in 2013. He said, shutdown falls on the president's lack of leadership. Problems start from the top and they have to get solved from the top. A shutdown means the president is weak. And, whether it's true or not, John say Trump said that, all right, but look, he the president and the shutdown fall on him. All right. Which he is the reason he put all these tariffs and all these different things. Ultimately, what I personally believe, I speak as a man, I believe that they're using these government shutdowns to not only fund money in other places, but ultimately, they doing it because they want to push their new system. They want to usher in on the earth. All right, so it's all by design for the most part. All right, so this shutdown is on him. And he's saying it showed that the president is weak. All right, it's showing that, basically, that, hey, man, America is not as strong as it used to be. All right, it's getting weak by the day. The further and longer this shutdown go, America gonna get weakened by the day. All right, by the hour, by the minute, by the second, man. All right. So, he got these SNAP benefits frozen where they getting partial benefits. But, we can see how long this lasts. All right. So, because most of the Senate is Republican. So this can last for a very long time, man. Because, the Democratic Party is the main ones that want to keep these benefits running. But the Republicans want to do away with these benefits. I learned this some years back. The Republicans really don't want these SNAP benefits and these things, or they don't really want the taxpayer money to go to these benefits for real. All right. But you do got people that's in need. But, hey, a lot of them people going to suffer. You do got a lot of people that pimp and ride the system. But the ones that really need it going to suffer the most. All right. So that's the time we in, man. All right. I want to get this scripture real quick. All right. Second Esdras. All right, chapter 15, verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So with these government shutdowns and air traffic control not going out there, all right, keeping their eyes on the skies, as W77 say, people ain't gonna be able to go to these cities. All right. You know? And this is just a small example of what's to come, man. Because soon it's gonna get so bad out here where they're gonna just shut these cities down cold turkey. And you ain't gonna be able to travel to and fro. It's gonna be chaos in these cities. So this is just a small example of you not being able to go into a city. Soon you ain't gonna be able to go to a city because it's gonna be hell, all out hell breaking loose. But now you're not going into a city like you want because the government shut down. Soon it's gonna have worse reasons to why you're not going to these cities. This is just the beginning. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, man. All right. Let me see if I get another one real quick before I go. All right, so like you. I think I want to go Isaiah 13. Let me see. All right, I might just get verse 14. It says, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. So it's come to a time, all right, people ain't gonna worry about trying to get a flight to Babylon or America, get a flight over here, or worried about certain cities to fly in. All right, when you see people start catching boats or even planes, going back to their country, hey man, you know this place through. All right, when people want to get out instead of travel and stay in, all right, that's when you know, man, shit about to get real. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these other heathens that's coming over here, they get temporary citizenship. I wouldn't be surprised if they getting benefits. Well, we already know they getting benefits, like certain loans and certain things. So that's something I have to do research on, because I want to know what's going on with how would this affect business loans and certain things that these people get from the government. All right, these government back loans for these people. So when these heathens not able to get this, because that's something that we haven't even really thought about, man. How this going to affect the heathen nations, because it's affecting everybody. So we know it's going to affect the heathen nations as well. It's not going to just affect Babylonians, man. It's going to affect these immigrants as well, man. Because some of these immigrants be getting benefits when they come over here too. All right. But the time is not, man. All right. So, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. And with that being said, Shalom.